and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets look to sweep the momentum. Georgia Tech early in the match. The Valley Center. Chelsea Thorpe with an attack. Bumped up by Pimentel. Sydney Taylor looking, trying to make the save. Serve goes again. Thorpe gets the kill. Miss. Riley Rader makes the serve. Bumped up and gets the kill is Liv. Berlito puts it down again. On Ohio State's end. Thorpe. Looked like it's off the net. Still in play. Out of bounds attack. Take out by Ohio State. And Georgia Tech still working. Back to Ohio State's side. And getting the kill. Finding a solution to Emily Londot, who gets a dig. Ohio State with the counter and getting the kill. Jackets to respond. Taylor digs. And that chance from Tumen by Georgia Tech and Otene. Light bump. Having a great start to this season. One of the leaders for Georgia Tech as well. Ball will not pop back up, and that's exactly what Londot did there. Play continues. Taylor digs, and Riley Rader. Pimentel serves it. Off to Tumen. Rader again. Off to Dolino. Pimentel again. Hitting the net. Buckeyes looking for more now with the 2-point lead. Still working. Pushed over by Rader. Mogridge with the serve. Pops it back to Egan. Thorpe gets the kill. Ohio State now has the ball. Londot pushes it over. Pimentel digs. Another denied chance. That was Emily Londot. Georgia Tech pushes it over. Bobbling. Tech tries. And a nice dig by Taylor. As Bertolino serves it for the Yellow Jackets. And it's Mendez again. Rick said the poison presence that Morbitzer brings to the team is so valuable, as the team's captain this year is unable to solve it. Londot looks. Dug out by Mogridge. And Georgia Tech unable to get it. Georgia Tech serves it over. Morbitzer off to Londot. Powers it through. And Egan again. Dug out by Georgia Tech. Taylor puts it over. A great save for the Buck. She hits it over. And Brandewy for timeouts made. And if you're Georgia Tech, you always want to get that point right after the opposing team. As Mendez puts it back over, hits the net. As Brandewy will get the kill. Gave Georgia Tech the advantage. Taylor made the serve. And that play going out of in. Georgia Tech will have to regroup. Taylor digs. Looks for Botilino. And Pimentel digs. Off to Dolino and Ohio Valley. We'll see if they can continue to build. Mia Tumen made the serve. Dug out by Londot. And that dig goes out of. Serves it to Georgia Tech. Dug out. Londot looks. She launches it over. Team as well. As Georgia Tech and D'Amico Surfed it over. But it's a Bertolino puts it over. Chelsea Thorpe able to get the kill. Pushing it over. Dug out by Egan. Pimentel hands it over. And a point for Georgia Tech. Taylor Diggs. Look for Londot. Pimentel able to keep it alive. Chelsea Thorpe misses the bump. Winning the Argentine Cup 2 years in a row when she was back at home. Thorpe throws up to Pimentel. Beautiful dig by Egan. Back to Georgia Tech's side. Bertolino to Ohio State. Chelsea Thorpe denied. Wanted Georgia Tech seemed to be doing that on the opposite side. Londot looks for the attack. She gets it. Dug out by Georgia Tech. And that is again. Morbitzer defends. Looks to Egan. She buries it for the kill by Riley Rader. Bertolino puts it back to Ohio State's side. Soft touch by Londot. Brings it back over to Georgia Tech. Londot again. It's Riley Rader. Finds the hole again. We'll take the serve. Too much for Mendez. That goes over. Georgia Tech. And Bertolino looks back. And Sydney Taylor able to defend that chance from Otene. Londot. Another push by Chelsea Thorpe. Brings it back to Georgia Tech's side. Missed block by Ohio State with the 7 new faces this season. The blocks continue for very important for those opposite hitters to be able to chip in on that defense, and that's exactly what Coach Collier wanted. But Chelsea Thorpe checking herself into her second ever set as an Ohio State Buckeye. Emily Londot gets the kill off the tip from Georgia. One of the young talents here for Ohio State as a freshman. Londot reached over the net to Londot, denied by Georgia Tech. Pushed back over by Bertolino. Londot looks. She gets the kill for Ohio State. She gets a dig. Look for Londot. Pounds it down for the world. Volleyball is an international sport, and she likes having that diversity and different cultures on the team to bring new things. Up by Otene. Thorpe shoves it back over to Georgia Tech's side. Mogridge again. Taylor Diggs. Bumped up by Tuman. Londot gets another kill. And at Ohio State serves it back. Georgia Tech will set up. And pounding it down is Diggs in this set. That serve from Londot hitting the net. Play continues. And the going to University of Texas Law. D'Amico. And Georgia Tech and Georgia Tech's been successful usually when they have those two players on the blocks instead. Career looking for some more tonight. Pimentel serves it over. Riley Rader makes Georgia to have perfect direction on that kill. Emily Londot. Chelsea Thorpe out of bounds. Point number 20. D'Amico. Looked off to Mendez. Pimentel looked for Bertolino. Again, unable to see whether it touched a player from the angles. And the official is able to make the call after the review. And Emily Londot. Bertolino made this serve. Blocked by Londot. She's Pimentel digs it for Georgia Tech. One-handed by Otene. Londot again. kill. Serve. Looks for the second set win for Georgia Tech. Chelsea Thorpe. As it's 24 all. Morbitzer serves. Out of bounds. Off the captain with the ball. Pushes it over. An ace. We're underway in the third set. Riley Rader challenged Otene. And the Yellow Jacket to Georgia Tech side. Pilmington looked off to Chelsea Thorpe. Pilmington able to make the save. Back to Ohio State side. And denied by Georgia Tech. A great kill. Wants the ball back over. Hoffman digs. Off to Taylor. Londot gets the kill. Dug out by Georgia Tech. Blocked by Ohio State. D'Amico looking to contain her. Look for Brandewie. Light touch over. Back to Bertolino. It's out of bounds. Ohio State side. Two-man sets. Looks for Brandewie. Georgia Tech reads that one through. And getting the kill down for last year. Now the offensive line coach for USF, excuse me, as that ball. D'Amico. Back to two-man. Londot gets her third kill of the after Bertolino. Back to Ohio State side. Taylor defends. And Grace Egan's denied. As this play continues. Chelsea Thorpe denied by Georgia Tech. Mogridge puts it off Emily. Pushes it over. Taylor gets the first touch. Looks for Grace Egan. In. And seems more comfortable. Yellow Jackets keep it alive. Back to Ohio State side. Raiders sets, looks for Londot. It's in to play. Chelsea Thorpe with power denied by the Yellow Jackets. Bertolino. Back to Brandewie. Attempted block by Ohio State. The ball goes out of bounds. As Georgia Tech, that was D'Amico and Pierce. Pilmington, walk off to Mendez. Makes the serve. Pimentel looks back over. Power serves off the Morbitzer. Two men. Egan is denied. Larissa Mendez down on the court. That to continue. They want to try and win set number 3. Chelsea Thorpe. She is 3 as Londot sets up. Rader pushes down. As yet another kill. Rader pushed. Back over. And that will win the set. For number 5, they want a chance to win the match and split the series. Londot gets another kill, her first. Back to Bertolino. Deandra Pierce. Two men with the serve. Georgia Tech looks to respond. And Bear will serve. Hits the net. Londot. Two men. Londot connect. Doesn't get it. Taylor digs. Two men. Looks off. Right there for Tech. So Murphy will try and look for kill number 2 now. But Georgia Tech will not allow her that off. She has it now. It's back off. Bertolino. Back to Ohio State side. Chelsea Thorpe gets it in for the coup. Londot looks. Beautiful defense by Georgia Tech. And they get two-man sets to Chelsea Thorpe. One-handed save by Otene. Bertolino! Raider denied. Otene back to Ohio State's side. And there it take the serve. Set up by D'Amico. Goes off Riley Raider. Randoi. Put it back over Georgia Tech. Continuing to go through. Put the ball out of bounds. Back to Lauren Murphy. Kill number 3 in her NCAA career for the Buckeyes. And now we're tied at 16 again. Londot. Hoffman keeps it alive. Taylor brings it back over to Georgia Tech's side. And burying it. And win the set to bring this match to set number 5. Tuman off to Raider. As that one. Play still continues. There was confusion. Georgia Tech thought they had the point. Can Ohio State convert? They come to tie. Bertolino to Pierce. She finds the hole. Takes the serve. Dug out by Londot. Pimentel for Georgia Tech. Looks for the kill. And able to back to Lauren Murphy. Taylor defends nicely. Back to Murphy. It's out of bounds. Win the match. Puts the ball over. Tuman back over, and that will do it for Sports Imports Classic. As they are celebrating 2 big wins this weekend.